I'm Chris Helder, and today I want to share with you a tool of influence which every single person can use. Have you ever been in a situation where you just wanted to check and make sure people are going to come along with you? This is a tool of influence. It's a tool which we're going to be able to get commitment from people, get them to take action with us. This is a tool that I call positive, 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 boom, negative. Now the negative has a little boom because that's going to be the bit where we're going to drop the elbow. Do you remember that way back when in your childhood, or you've ever seen World Championship Wrestling? They drop the elbow, boom, right? Well, we're going to do the same thing here. That's the negative bit. So write this down: plus, 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 and then a minus. Positive, 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 negative, and that's going to be the tool I'm going to teach you today. Now, as a professional speaker, I do this all the time. It's a tool that I use every day when I'm on stage. I stand in front of a group of people and I say, the people in this room are incredibly talented. The people in this room have an opportunity to actually grow their business. The people in this room, if they actually put these things into place, are going to exponentially increase their income. Right? Those are three positive messages. Positive, positive, positive. And then, boom, I drop the hammer. I drop the elbow with the negative. And I use these words. What would be a shame? What would be a shame? Some of the greatest language out there. And all of a sudden I would say, what would be a shame is if we don't use these things that we took from today to actually go out there and go. And everybody goes, yeah, that's right, that would be a shame, that would be a shame. Boom, they're all there. They're all there buying in. Now, it's really important that I make a point here. It works really well with the plus, 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 minus, positive, 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 negative. When I say negative, it's not going to be negative insulting. Okay, it's not going to be negative. It's not going to be what would be a shame as if you were, It's not that, right? Instead, it's what would be a shame is if you don't do it, you won't get the results. It's going to be supportive language. So when we say positive, 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 negative, I don't want you to think of it as manipulative or mean-spirited. It's none of those things. It's all going to be very supportive language. Let me give you a couple other examples. See, football coaches do this all the time. They get in at halftime, and what do? They go, gentlemen, that was an outstanding first half. I love the way we played. We were aggressive. We kicked the ball straight. We did all the right things. But, gentlemen, what would be a shame is if we went out in the second half and we let ourselves down. Boom! And everybody goes, that's right, that would be a shame. And all of a sudden, everybody's bought in. They go, no, we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. Positive, 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 negative. If you're a leader of people, this is one of the most powerful tools in a way to compliment someone and also keep them moving in the right direction. If you're a leader listening to this right now, you may have been in a situation before where you walked up to one of your salespeople and said, hey, great month, terrific month. Salesperson heard that. First thing they did, took their foot right off the pedal. All of a sudden their results went right down because guess what? They got in the comfort zone. Now how do we compliment and actually keep them with the pedal to the metal, if you will? Well, we use this tool. Positive, 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 boom. We walk up and say, I just want to say congratulations on your month. Outstanding job. I mean, really, I think now you're on target to have a record year. And not only that, I think your skill base is really improving. Hey, but what would be a shame is if you didn't build on this momentum. What would be a shame is if you didn't carry this through. All right? Keep up the good work. Boom, right? They go, yeah, that would be a shame, right? And all of a sudden they're connected to it. They're connected to it. They're going to buy in. Salespeople do this all the time, especially people selling risk or insurance. I mean, they sit there and they go, hey, you're a very successful person. You've got a beautiful business. You've got a wonderful business. You've got a beautiful family. And God forbid anything ever happened, right? But what would be a shame is if something did happen and you weren't prepared. Boom, right? What do I sign? I don't want to be in that situation. Positive, 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 negative, right? And in that moment, that magical line, what would be a shame? By the way, you can use this with kids. You can use this in parenting. These are, again, influential things. I have 3 boys, Jake, Billy, and PJ. They're 9, 7, and 5. The reality of it is if Jake and Billy are having a fight, they're having an argument, they're back and forth, they're going back and forth and they're arguing, I take the oldest one aside and say, Jake, come here a second. Hey, listen, you're a great kid. You're a terrific older brother, right? And you always share with Billy. But hey, mate, what would be a shame is if you keep treating him like that, and all of a sudden you guys aren't playing together anymore. Yeah, Dad, no, fair enough, right? Boom. Positive, 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 negative with the language, what would be a shame? You guys out there listening to this, the fact that you're even listening to this tells me you're one of those people that wants to get better. You want to improve on what you're doing. You want to make sure that you've got tools in your tool belt that you can go out there and be successful with. What would be a shame is if you don't go out there and put them into place. See how easy it is? Positive, 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 boom, negative. Go out there and enjoy. It is a tool of influence, a tool to get people with us, a tool to get people to come on the journey and go achieve the results we want.